Welcome everyone, this is Mac with Mac's Corner Mondays, is I guess what I'm going to be officially calling it, because, you know, why the hell not, and it sounds kind of slick, right? So anyways, we are looking now at the original BioWare success, Throne of, well, not the original, so there was the original Baldurs Gate, which, if you have not played it, for historical purposes, it's worth playing. Now, up to modern standards, it maybe is not quite up there, but if you like D&D, it's still a great game. And for its time, that's what you got to remember. For its time, it was an amazing game. But this is the sequel, which took what they did in the original.
You spent your youth in the library fortress of
yeah, basically in first Baldur's Gate, they spent their youth in the library. Learned a lot of lessons and took it to a whole nother level on this one. So for those of you who love Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Star Wars, the MMO, personally,
brought answers to your
I wish they'd have just done a
when
third
his killer Sarabak
That's just my personal opinion.
Your brother. You and Sarabak were
but yeah,
a
this is
product
how
of the
BioWare
time
got started.
of troubles,
It all
a
started
chaotic
right
period
here
when gods
and
were made flesh and forced
the first one,
to walk the
which,
earth.
as I said, was a
One
great game.
such deity foresaw
If you haven't
his own
played it,
death,
it would
walk the
form
land
this
before
game.
the
But
cataclysm.
this is the game that
He left
took
a
everything
score
to
of mortal offspring.
And if you wanted to see the intro, go buy the game. It's like a couple bucks. So I'm going to go create my character, and then I'll talk about it afterwards. So be back. So the infamous character role. I'll admit there were times I spent as a kid where I would spend a rather substantial amount of time on this. And on this one I actually did good 10 minutes or so. There are scores better than this. It's pretty rare. But, you know, being a grown-up now, technically, at least, I'm going to stop here. Because these are pretty good rolls, though, as I said, when I was a kid, I would, like, keep going and going and going and going until, like, I literally had, I don't know, almost 16 and everything. An 18, 19 strength. I used to like to go for at least like 75 plus or something back in my D&D days. I remember a 0-0 was like giant strength, and you would be amazed at the statistics I remember as a DM. Like dexterity +4 for armor class, constitution where fighters were unique, but only for fighters, and intelligence with how many max spells you can learn per level. Here I am, 37 years old, and I swear to God, I still love D&D. I don't know, I just do. I don't know if it's it's the perfect combination of numbers and math. But anyways, I'm stuck too long here, and I digress. So, my point is, this will be our character for better or for worse. I chose a fighter simply because it just fits well with my personality. No specialized class, no nothing. Just, I wish I looked that badass in real life, but not quite, but that's why it's called a fantasy game. Skills. Okay, if this is going to take a while, I'll alright, I'll be back. Alright, so screw it. I'm going to go with two-handed swords, because why not? Being a fighter, we get to specialize in them, so that's good. I don't know, honestly, I'm a very thoughtful person, and I think very tactically and strategically, but even in real life, honestly, when push comes to shove, you know, you just gotta execute. And nothing says execute better than a big-ass two-handed sword. Alright, I used to fool with this a lot as a kid. Now, yeah, this is us. Like it or leave it. And let's see.
To battle and victory!
That sounds kind of gay. Excuse, I could care less if you're gay, by the way. I apologize for...
No one is more worthy.
No one is more worthy.
Let's do this quick and painful. To battle!
I really could care less what your sexual orientation
To
is.
battle and victory!
And that was a force of habit comment. So
To
if
battle
it did offend
and
you,
victory!
I do apologize. I could care less what you do in your free time.
No one is more worthy.
And I think that's the one I used to pick. So let's see. Name. Mac. Little Mac? Yeah, why not? Little Mac. through and accept. Oh my god, okay, let's just go normal. Honestly, I don't even remember this. I mean, it's kind of cool they give it, you know, let you choose, but I don't even remember that. That must be a new thing. So I'm quite not sure here, because for those of you watching this channel, I have a funny feeling you probably played this game before. But the minute I say that, I realize I have a lot of younger viewers too. Well, younger from my perspective. I don't think you're young, you know, mentally, but in terms of
The pain
viewers.
will only be passing. You should survive the process.
Man, this game.
Interesting.
Ooh.
You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
This is also the game that proved how important voice actors were. I mean, you look at it in hindsight now, and it's kind of like, it seems a little cheesy, the graphics are, but it's the voice acting that makes it. So now you are seeing my only real complaint.
Wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
What? No, who are you? Okay, so if you play the first Baldur's Gate, you know this is your sister. Just so you know. Blah, blah, blah. If you want to read it, you can. Can I trust you? Alright, I'm moving. We just have to get out of here. No! How did you get free in the first place, you crazy girl? Do you think it might be a trap? Dead people all over. Right you are! You know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's go. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and whoop, play through this first level. If you're really interested in seeing it, by all means, look it up. Let me know and I can play through it. But this is one of the BioWare's main... Ouch! Hurt my ears because I got my volume on too loud. This is one of BioWare's kind of major weaknesses early on, is they forced you through this same level, which, to be fair, the first time you played it was pretty cool. But seeing as you have to play it every time you start a new character, and there's much different ways to start a new character, it gets old pretty fast. So, I'm going to play through this and come back. Haha! I lied for just a second. Because how...
If you wish.
Yeah.
Yep, gotcha.
Can I not... How can I move on without first introducing you to our friend? Minsk
will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath, but will be liberally kicked in good measure.
Minsk! Your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Calm yourself. We must keep our heads if we are to escape. No! I will not cry for the dead, I won't! Alright then. I will try to free you, but I don't know how to open... No, we need to piss him off, right? Your being here shows you are weak. I will leave you where you are. See, we're just pissing him off, see? You are clearly insane, and you shall stay right here.
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. Now you will... Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Haha. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Now, who is Boo? Alright, hold on, I'll show you in a second. Answer they will! Yeah. I'm not going to spend too long on this. You know, if you really want to read it, you can read it. I already know what it all says. It's one of the reasons, and I don't want to hold up the video. Ah, you see, I have rodent. Dare I ask how you kept it hidden from our captives? And that accent made no sense, nor did the question, but we're going with it anyways. Right you are, Minsk. Leave him behind. Are you crazy? He's like my favorite character in the game. Alright, so why do you say?
I punch.
Alright, let's see. Okay, stealth. I gotta remember. Okay, let me go figure out the menus and I'll be back. Okay, got the menus figured out, and for those of you who are curious, that's obviously the main screen. This is the mini map. Here we have journal quest, blah blah blah. And here's the best part. So, basically you can... Wait, oh, I thought I could. Well, you select a character and it gives you your screen. Details not much, but this... You ever heard of Minx and heard of Boo and don't know what the F anybody's talking about? Right here, that's what they're talking about. One of the things that was so impressive about the original Baldur's Gate was how closely BioWare stuck to the actual D&D rules. And Boo is a ranger, and as a ranger at his level he gets a follower. So instead of giving him a wolf or anything like that, they give him Boo, his space hamster. And if you've ever played Mass Effect and seen the hamster in the cage, that's where the joke comes from. You know, there's a lot of little hidden gems for people who are older than maybe some of you who are watching. And not all. I know I've got some older viewers too, and I think you guys probably understand it better than anybody.
Yes.
But, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta let her out too. So, we'll do this real quick.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
It's Jahira. If you play the first one, you know who she is. If you didn't, then you don't, but I do, so... Let's see. Have you any idea why we're here? I'll try and go a little slow, so if you really want to read it, you can pause it. But as always, I don't want to hold up the video. Ooh. Let's see. They have no time. No, that's not very nice. Ah, yes, there we go. Find a way. I thought we did. Oh, lockpick maybe? Let's see.
What do you want?
So we'll go.
Good to go?
I forget. So there is some way. So I'm gonna get her out of the cage and get us probably just through this level, and we'll go from there. And yes, I forgot the ye old inventory system, where you had to not only micromanage everything, but you know. Maybe I was just a dummy as a kid and I never figured out. But yeah, there's not really any way to switch between parties. And yeah, you have to be right next to each other to exchange goods, encumbrance. I mean, this is some old school, like, to the letter D&D stuff. Oh yeah, and by the way, this thing, I forgot. I forget what it does. But it's another interesting thing about the game is each character kind of comes with like this item slot. Well, not each one, but most. Where, like, you know, Minx has the Boo. She has her little belt here. And every character has that. Actually, this is, as I said, the original BioWare. It's got a pretty interesting backstory. So, I keep checking in every once in a while, but this is not the kind of game where you just want to watch every little bit. So, I'll be back. Alright. You missed it. I'll try and catch it. But Ideen of stinking evil, we will leave no crevice untouched. Cover your nose, boo. If you've never played the game, that probably sounded crazy. If you have played it, just nostalgia times 10. Gotta love Minx and Boo. Alright, never mind. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Jump on your sword as you can, evil. I will not be so gentle.
Too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
Alright, I'm sorry. As I said, for those of you who've played it, you know where I'm coming from. For those of you who have not, I'm not crazy. It's just a fucking great game. Live by the sword. Live a good, long time. Oh God, I love Minx. Alright, just a heads up over here. You can kind of see the health of everybody. Just FYI. I said it's old school stuff. And is there a purpose to this? I forget. Oh yeah, you can make these guys come out, I guess.
Ready and willing.
There's a genie up here if I recall correctly. There are some mysteries here, some which you get to solve, some which just raise further questions. At the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is old school D&D stuff, so some of it is just kind of like... they're just to be there, for lack of a better word. Because that's how shit used to be back in the day. Because people had amazing imaginations. And whereas you take the internet for granted and all the education that comes with that, and back in the day, that shit wasn't there, and people did not have the same level of foundation to base their stories and stuff on. So here we are. Now the genie. All right, we'll do the genie thing and then we'll stop. Okay, hold on. What does he have to say? You have my welcome, my little piece of this place. I do try to keep it more appealing than the rest. My thanks! How is it that you know my name? What is going on here? That is a perfectly valid question as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we don't want to be mean. The last thing we want to do is piss off a frickin' wish-making genie. So, the best we can do is this. Okay, if you don't want to help, don't help. And then we coyly hope he helps. He does not. Okay, well, there was a way he would give us a puzzle and blah, 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 blah. And we definitely didn't do it that time, but we're going to keep going. So, I'll check in next time something fun happens. I keep hearing it and missing it. Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! And as I said, if you think I'm crazy, it's just because you've never played the game before. See, by the way, I'm saying all this stuff right after I hear it in the game, and it brings back memories. You gotta love Minx. Okay, is it locked? Well, let's find out real quick. I think it is. Can we unlock it with our stealth? I don't know, but I'll be back. Yeah. And explodey bits. Oh! Another thing that makes the game fun. Just just an honorable mention. I'll be back. And I am not just sure what I missed and did not miss. So if I am repeating myself, I apologize. Because I just spent about 5 minutes talking and just realized either I turned it off and didn't realize, or turned it on and it, we'll figure it the fuck out. But the reason why I wanted to record was to point out the fact that Elder Scrolls, as amazing as it is, Skyrim, and Beta Set in general is a fucking amazing company with an amazing ideas, and I really enjoy their games and how you go explore places and learn a backstory. But where did they get it from? As far as I know, right here. Look at this. This is the first game, at least I ever played, where you can fill up an entire inventory with books that do what? Oh, tell a story. Now, we're not going to go through each of these on film, but this is the first time, for me at least. And the books are actually worth some money too, so we'll hold on to some of them. Now, Ultima Online and stuff, maybe it had it. I never really got into the Ultima series, not because it's bad or anything. I just never really played it, so maybe that kind of stuff is there, but I don't know. It just didn't, there was a lack of story, and BioWare filled that niche, I guess, is the best way to say, and, oh, I was about to turn it off, but hold on. I have no quarrel with you, you Durger, which, by the way, is like an evil dwarf, in case you didn't know. But he's still going to fight with us anyways. So this is the evil guy, evil magician guy's sword factory. Oh, and...
No, I'm not dying here. I'm not.
Okay, go. Now, characters can and do permadie in this game, but she is one of the few critical path characters, which don't die, they run off, and then come back and get it. And I have not exactly been, you know, going out of my way to play this effectively, so... Yeah, well, alright, we'll check back in. And so, yeah, I totally got my ass beat there. Excuse my language. Maybe even here, too, I don't know. And it needs to go somewhere where maybe she doesn't die. The reason I'm recording again is not to admit that fact. It's to say, guess what? This is back when games were hard ASS. They were not forgiving at all. So, yeah. Keep in mind, this is like the first level. This is supposed to be the tutorial level, right? So yeah, welcome to the days when your hand was not held. And in case you're wondering, I still love it. And okay, yes, I forgot about her. My bad, but I did just remember about her. So we'll leave immediately and celebrate once we're out of this hole. If you played the first one, so I'm kind of hardened between wanting you to experience it yourself and wanting to tell you the backstory. So long story short, Chihara you meet in, and if you don't want any kind of spoilers, cut off now. But if you don't mind a minor one, you meet her in the Baldurs Gate I, and she comes with a, I guess, friend. I don't know, friends with benefits. I don't know what you call him. A rather weak fighter, and you have one, or you have both, or you have none. So she's pretty awesome. He is not, and you can accept one in the party or neither. But you can't just pick one of the two, which is another cool thing. Long story short, though, and why I bring this up, he's dead. So, if you play the first one, it has a more significant emotional impact than if you never had played it. So, once again, BioWare at its best. And I said I wasn't even going to talk. Look, it's only the first level, and you see? Do you see? It's like the first level, which I have played probably a million times. Not really, but quite a few times. It's like if you've ever played, not Knights of the Old Republic, the second Star Wars by Beta Set. Like, so you have, BioWare did the first one, Knights of the Old Republic, and then I think it was Obsidian did the second one, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Feel free to put a comment and tell me what a dumbass I am. But they did a great job with it for the most part.
So much of Candlekeep.
But as amazing as that first level was, it's like, fucking hey, I do not have to play it through it again. That's kind of where this one is for me. But despite saying that, here I am. However long this video is. Still got good memories for it. So. Huzzah. Alright, so... Alright, we'll walk through this in a second, but we're at a conundrum here because... Fuck, I want to show you this game, but at the same time, Jesus. It's not that I hate the level. The level is very thought out and enjoyable, but not when I'm playing it for the frickin' 100th time. And keep in mind, the last time I played this was probably 20 years ago, and I remember everything. Alright, we'll see how this goes. And like right now, I'm yeah, slow down, blah blah. I'm not even in the mood to help you. Whoever, I know the story. Yeah, I got it. And I shall neither help nor free you because I give a shit. I just want to get out of here right now. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, yeah. If this were real life, yeah, I've helped them like a million times. Still, I care not. Yeah, I just sorry. Wait. What man? Who did you take? Ah, son of a... this part I've never seen because I was usually a nice guy. All right. How can I help you? Okay. I'll take it. You're pretty trusting for a guy who basically told you to F off. Okay, I'll be happy to help you. Give me my friend back. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, beautiful. I used to dream of dryads and their beautiful trees.
Yeah, Emon. Okay, I know. You're crazy. You're like the one person crazier than me. I already got it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep, we got other people. Alright, there we go. So, alright, hold on. Let me see. I might shut it off in a second if nothing exciting happens. But, let's see what's going on.
Yes. Yeah.
They are very trusting, though. See, you know, when I was a kid, of course, I was always like, yeah, I'll help you. It's amusing to realize...
What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh. There is
it's
simply
unlikely
no way
our
that
captor
this
would
space
run out of
belongs to the
space.
same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
Yeah, but it must be his. Why? Because the game said so. Calm down, you'll attract attention. It's interesting how you get meaner when you get older. That's not really mean. I mean, I'm not super mean.
No, I'm not dying here. I'm not. Oh, my head hurts. I have to get to the surface. I have to go.
Okay, go. Get out of here. First unlock. No? Alright.
I will require healing if I am to be of use to the group.
I agree, and all I want is to get the F out of here. Okay, so I think it's not that there's like nice stuff down there. I just right now I'm not kidding. I just want to get the heck out of this place. So I'm gonna forgo this little avenue and be right back. Alright, if I recall correctly, I think this is the way out. Now see, if you watched my ninja video last week, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, you know, I couldn't just click on it. I had to move up to it and then click on it. And I really appreciate the fact in the ninja video, I didn't have to do that. Some sort of key. Okay. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, oh my word. I tried to rush through it and paid the consequences. I would have been much faster had I been deliberate, but here we are.
In all this madness.
Shit, I thought
You are not in league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. So if you don't want to know any spoilers, then you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut off now. Yeah, this dude betrays us. This little SOB. Alright, who cares? But he is, until he does betray us, he's pretty helpful. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, first off, that was a pain in the butt. I forgot how annoying that was.
Yes.
And once again, yeah, they didn't play around old school. Keep in mind, this is the very first level. But if you're wondering, so this dude here, Jahira's, you'll see.
Khalid? Khalid? No. This is an illusion, a dream. A bad dream. Where are the mirrors, the switches to pull to show where he's hidden? Khalid! Damn you!
Honestly, if you played the first game, this is what you're thinking. Now, is that what you say? No. But, fuck it. Now, he was a brave guy. He was a moron, but... and I'm not a complete asshole. Like, no, if he was a real person, I wouldn't think he deserved it. But let's keep in mind, he's just a video game character. And he annoyed the fuck out of me the first game. Well, let's be nice. Alright, so, yep, that's...
I want to say how sorry I...
No! You do not know. This is not the time for this conversation, child.
Sorry if you want to read that, my bad. Sort of, yeah. Alright, I think we're finally out of this place, I think. Oh, I hope. No. Dear. I say, it's not that it's a bad level, it's an interesting level. I just...
My wounds must be tended to.
If I could tell you the number of times I've played this thing as a kid. And as an adult, I forget a lot of it, but...
No.
Fuck,
No,
I just...
I'm not dying here. I'm not. Oh, my head hurts.
Yes, yes, you are dying here and your head does hurt. Okay, 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 bye-bye. I don't know, can we do it without her? I don't know. Yeah, and I'm not mad, I'm getting impatient. So, I'll be back. Yay! Oh my god, finally.
Upward into the layer of daylight.
Yeah, you can read it if
Such is
you
your
want.
relief.
Oh my god!
You dare to attack me here.
Okay, watch and then I'll
You
talk.
even know whom you face. You will suffer. You will all suffer. So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
And now, I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. You find out later what makes him fascinating is he's not
We must overcome him
purely evil. I mean, he's evil, but...
Enough. I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Mageling. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not.
Yikes! That sucks.
You fight, I punish.
He flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance and he takes him on. Yeah, this is why everybody loves Minx. If you've ever heard of the space hamster, Minx and Boo, and don't know what people are talking about, this is it. Because he is the man. Alright, crap, I had wanted to do more than this in this episode, and I don't even think it's been that long in terms of recording. Fuck, I've been playing for a while. However, I do want to show you my girlfriend. My very, very, very first BioWare online girlfriend. Her name is Viconia. So let's go meet her real quick if we can. If not, then not. But I'll be right back. Alright, so we're about to meet Mac's first official love interest. I'd never been in love with a woman ever until I met Viconia, and yes,
I'm mad. I have done nothing to any of you. I seek only to make my way without molestation. Why have you done this? Why?
Done nothing. You are a drow elf, are you not? That is as good a reason as any.
Ye shall be silent, evil one. The power of the maid. Burn her!
No. Nah.
Spout your evil speech if ye must, drow, but prepare yourself for your journey into the next world. Beg for forgiveness, beg for salvation, and hope that the cleansing fire will save ye.
What?
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands
My
aside.
deliverance is in your hands. Wait, I recognize you.
I recognize you, and you look much prettier than the first game. Hold on. Yes, of course!
Kneel and repent.
Kneel and repent for what? Alright, religion's fine, but... Oh. Alright, I'm about to go off on a tangent for like 30 seconds. Religion's fine. Being a good person is fine. But pride is, even according to the Bible, a sin, including being prideful of your religion. I throw that out there for anybody with enough... Alright, anyways. Moving on. Alright, and at this point we save her or something, I forget. I'll be honest, I know I had intended this video to be a tad longer. I apologize, but I've actually been playing for a while and I'm tired. This is a game I will be continuing. Whether or not I do it on my own or through Max Corner is going to depend on the interest. But what I will say is this is the original BioWare. I mean, they had Baldurs Gate first, which was a great game, but this took it to like a whole new level. And this is where it started. And it's good shit. And I joke, but seriously, Viconia, honestly, when I was a kid, I mean, I liked girls, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't like a sucker for love or nothing. Like, I just like, I enjoy games. And Viconia, I would say, is the first, quote, person, even though she was only a video game character, that I really, I mean, honest to God, I fell in love with a fake video game character. So, screw it. Why not? You know? Hey, if you say you have never done it, then maybe I'll believe you. But, yeah, so she's my first true love, as they say, and taught me what I enjoyed in women in real life, which drove me to meet my wife, who is absolutely amazing. And now we have an amazing daughter. So, good things do happen. For those of you who have not met the right one yet, trust me, I've been there. It takes a while, because good things don't come easy. Is the best I can say. And now I'm getting all old man and babbling, so I apologize. Best of luck to each of you. Once again, this is Mac with Mac Mondays. Maybe some things between now and then, but you can be sure there will be another one at least next Monday, if not earlier. Without further ado, hope you enjoyed, and Mac out.